Hey y'all, welcome back for a new vlog. Girl, if you're new, I'm Chanina. Hey girl, hey. So it's still Monday, y'all. I chatted with y'all earlier. If you hadn't seen that vlog, go check it out. We left off where we were inside a rainbow trying to find that perfume, which I did not find, by the way. And here we are. I'm now at the house, and I found a stack of the prayer cards in Olivia's room. I forgot that she had her own stack, and we've already gone through the other two stacks that I had. These come from the Dollar Tree. I don't know if they still sell them or not. I haven't seen them lately, but I have been seeing the guided journals sitting at the register. So those look pretty interesting. I wanted to, when I picked one up to look through it, they're actually sealed, so I can't, couldn't open it. Well, I guess I could have, but that wouldn't have been the right thing to do. They were right at the register, so. But, anyways, whoever is generous to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will repay him for his deed. Proverbs 19:17. Now, that's from the prayer card. So, one thing I've learned from these prayer cards is to go straight to the source, which is the Bible. This is the NIV version. I should go get the King James version because, well, I'll tell y'all here in a sec. Proverbs, girl, hold on. I'm so glad these have the tabs on it. I don't know what I would do. It would take me forever and a day to find the chapter if this Bible didn't have the little tabs sticking out here on the side. All right. So I found Proverbs. So it says 19. So chapter 19, verse 17. Is that what it's saying? Yeah. Verse 17. Okay, so it kind of says the same thing. It says, he who is kind to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will reward him for what he has done. So I wonder if it says that in the King James. I'm just going to pull it up and see. Let's see. What is the verbiage in the King James? What is this? 1917. Oh, I should have been more specific. I got y'all in front of the screen. Oh, there it was. KJV. Boom. So in the let me click on that. The first one was Bible.com. So on Bible.com, in the King James Version, it reads, he that hath pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Lord, and that which he hath given will pay him again. Will he pay him again? All right, let me reread that. Okay, this is why I started reading the NIV. the NIV. Okay. He that hath pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Lord, and that which he hath given will he pay him again. All right. Okay, hold on now. It's going down. Let's see. It's going through all of them. What we got? The Amplified Bible, the New Living Translation. So the wording is different on all of these, but they all mean pretty much the same thing. But what was I going to say? The reason why I said, the reason why I probably should go get the KJV, which didn't have to put it up right here on the screen, is because there was something that I was looking at online, and they were trying to say that some scriptures that are in the King James Version of the Bible are not necessarily in the other Bibles, right? And I forget what scripture it was exactly that he pointed out to use as an example, but I pretty much looked it up myself. He had, I forget what version he had. I don't know if he had the NIV exactly. I wish I could pull it up. It was a short, y'all. So when I go through the rabbit hole, down the rabbit hole of shorts, I watch so many of them until I get tired of watching them, and then I go back to watching videos. But yeah, anyway, apparently in some of the Bibles, including the NIV, there's scriptures that are missing from those that are in the King James Version. So that's what the word on the curb is, girl. But anywho, so I went to Rainbow. Y'all know that if you watched the last vlog. I did not find the perfume that I wanted, but I did find a perfume. I only bought one. I only bought one, even though I do know they have the 3 for $10 deal. But I honestly just went in there looking for the one perfume. The one that's supposed to be like a dupe to a Baccarat perfume or something. And I hear about this perfume all the time because of some of the YouTubers that I watch. So to know that there was a dupe out there, I was like, oh, because this particular perfume, the actual perfume is like, if I remember correctly, it's like in the $350 range, something like that. It could possibly be more, and your girl ain't finna spend. We ain't spending that on no perfume, girl. Okay, I mean, you know, child. I'm saying that now, but child. Anyway, but I did pick up a perfume. I smelled the tester, sprayed it all in my face by accident, and the cashier, I heard her chuckle a little bit. Didn't realize she was even watching me because they had the perfumes right there by the register. And I had to laugh too because it was funny. I did not mean to do that. I didn't realize that the nozzle was facing me when I went to spray it, girl. I must have been doing too much. Sprayed it right in my face, child. Nonetheless, it smells good. So I'm going to keep the box this time because the other ones that I bought, I wish I would have kept the box so that when I'm telling y'all about them, when I'm sharing what I'm putting on for the day, I could share the notes. Anyway, this is the one that I ended up getting. Blushing, what was it? Blushing Boom. It's a Eau de Perfume, 100 milliliters, 3.4 ounces. I don't know what the throw is, like as far as, you know, not the throw, but the longevity of it. Like, I don't know how long it'll last on my skin. Like, I still, when I go like this up close, I still smell it, right? But I didn't spray a whole lot of it either. So, top notes, sweet pea and bergamot. Middle notes, peony, damask, and damask rose. Base notes, white musk. So it smelled good. It was $4.99. And then I also picked up, and Olivia clowned me because she's like, are you going to actually wear it? And she's right, because I be picking up lip stuff and every now and again and makeup and all that. And I might wear it one time and don't even think about it. Girl, times have definitely changed, girl, because I used to take the time out to actually like put some makeup on my face, you know what I mean? But anywho's, girl, we trying to get back into the groove of it, okay? Because why? That's what makes me happy. Okay, I got this knobby matte lipstick. Now, I don't really care for matte, so the last time I tried some matte lipstick, it just drove me crazy, and I ended up putting lip gloss over it, right? And I felt better. I already always think that my lips are dry anyways, right? So I'm always reaching for some type of Vaseline, something to put on my lips at all times. I can't stand feeling like I've got dry lips, and I feel like that all the time. So when I tried matte lipstick one time, girl, it drove me crazy, okay? Because I'm like, oh my gosh, my lips feel so dry. Ugh. Okay, anyway, so I ended up putting lip gloss over it. So they had this color. This is the brand, right? It's the brand. And it is in the color Matte Clay Pot. And it looks like a chocolate brown, if I'm being honest. And they actually had another one that was literally the color brown. Like that was the name of the color. And it looked brown, but it looked Crayola brown. This looks more like a chocolate brown. So we'll see. But that's all I got from there. And then yesterday, so under $10, didn't spend a whole lot. We frugal over here, okay? Yesterday, when I was in Walmart, I got Olivia 2 pairs of shorts and a shirt. That she can create 2 outfits, because the shirt was gray and the shorts were one of them was pink and the other one was red. So she can, you know, she can wear the gray shirt with the pink shorts one day and then wear the gray shirt with the red shorts, and they'll match her shoes and everything. So got her that. And then I also picked up you know what, I just thought of something. I forgot to get bleach while I was there. It's okay. But I picked up some wax melts. So I picked these 2 up. Wellness. Oh, wait. Girl, I'm tripping. That say all's well. What I say? Wellness. Anyway, it's the Mindful brand at Walmart. And the scent are sage, eucalyptus, and white cedar. It's a soy wax blend. So the cubes are white for that one, and it smelled pretty good. They had some other ones. If you guys saw the last vlog, we kind of looked at a couple of them. This one smells really good. And then I'm going to try this one. I don't believe we've tried this one before, the Lotus and Pearl. This one smells good as well. I didn't want anything that was leaning towards like the berries and all that. Like, I know it's summer, spring and everything, but I didn't want anything in the citrus and berry family. I was looking for something like clean and fresh, you know? So this is Lotus and Pearl, and the notes are ozone, whatever that smells like, green, okay, fresh fruit. Didn't I just say I didn't? Said I didn't want anything that was like fruity. Okay, so fresh fruit, jasmine, lily, and musk. How in the world did I miss fresh fruit? Girl, I must have been tired for real, because look at the picture. It even has lemons on the front. Okay, Chanina, you got to slow down, girl. You just be doing the absolute most. Anyways, I'm not going to spray this right now or open it or anything. I'll probably wear that tomorrow. So, what I am about to do now is clean off my desk. Scan my receipts from the last maybe 3 or 4 days into the Fetch apps rewards, or the Fetch rewards app, which I hope you guys are using, by the way. You don't have to use it on just, I'm thinking of Upside. But yeah, I hope you guys are using the Fetch, because you can, I mean, girl, come on now. It's points. The points rack up and you can redeem them for gift cards. So what I normally do is I let my points build up and then I redeem them for Amazon gift cards. So this year, I'm just letting them rack up. And then at the end of the year, when it gets close to the holidays, I'm going to use them towards gift cards for gifts, right? That's the plan. And then the Upside app, which is what I was thinking about as I was talking about the Fetch, that's another app. It's a cashback app. And you don't have to just get gas. They have it for restaurants and stuff like that. You just have to make sure that you click the offer first before you make the purchase. So like, for example, if you're going to Smoothie King or something and there's an offer available on the Upside app, before you order your whatever you're going to get, your smoothie, click the offer. Well, I'm saying click, but claim the offer. Then do your order, and then If you are not using a card that's connected to the app, then you'll need to upload your receipt. So that's how that goes. I use it all the time, girl. It saves me money on gas. Okay, so this year I am also letting that build up. And I'm not cashing out or anything like that. I'm just letting it build up for this year. And then when it gets closer to the end of the year, I'm going to see how much we've accumulated, girl, and go from there. And I feel like that's a good way to save some money. If you have a hard time saving money, take advantage of some of these cashback apps and just let the money sit. And then at some point, you know, at the end of the year or sometime next year or whatever, as long as the app is still, you don't want to go years and years because, you know, apps come and go, right? So, but in a decent amount of time, go ahead and cash out, put the money into a savings or something like that. You know, that's one way of doing it. That's how I'm doing it. And it's easy. That's money you don't even see it until you pull open the app, right? And that's when you see your balance, is when you open the app and you're not really thinking about it. So yeah, girl. Now I just downloaded a new app. Well, it's new to me, Shopium. So I'm gonna have to check that out because I definitely want to get back into couponing, y'all. Okay, I watch the deals. I do. I watch the Dollar General deals. There's a young lady where she do like penny list deals and stuff, or well, she do couponing deals and talk about like penny list things that are marked down to just a penny at the Dollar General. So she go into that. It's another young lady that I watch. She do the 5 off 25 digital coupon Dollar General deals and show you the different scenarios you can do with that. Child, I be in the coupon community still, girl. Just because I haven't done it in a while don't mean I don't keep myself in the know, okay? Hey y'all, good morning. Happy Thursday. So I just left out of Popeyes. I've been doing Uber Eats for an hour and 15 minutes now. And y'all just tell me if y'all would have thought this was strange too, or, you know, would you have reacted at all? I didn't react at all. I was just like, whatever, because what the lady said didn't make any sense. And it reminded me of a situation that happened yesterday in Wingstop that didn't make any sense to me either. So let's start with Popeyes. So I go in Popeyes, I get the drink, and normally I get the food, and normally they put these little stickers, days of the week stickers, on top of the drinks. Well, she didn't do it. So I asked her, could I have 2 stickers to put on top of the drinks? Or could you put 2 stickers on top of the drinks? And she was like, well, normally we're not supposed to give them to you, but I'll do it this time. What do you mean? I mean, why else would I be asking for the little tamper stickers for? Like, I'm confused, and they're not even like real legit tamper stickers. These are, I'm doing my planner and I'm checking off what day it is next type of stickers, you know what I mean? Something like that. But anyway, so I was like, in my mind, like, okay, she made absolutely no sense. But moving right along, so it reminded me of what happened yesterday. Yesterday I was in Wingstop picking up an order, and girl, I didn't even stop at the little area, the little pickup window that you go to get the food. I was going to the bathroom first. Before I could even grab the handle, the lady was like, ma'am, you have to confirm the order before you go to the bathroom, which, I don't do that. So I was telling her, I was like, well, I don't have the food, you know, because it ain't like I could have gotten it anyways. Y'all have it behind the thing, so I would have had to come behind the counter to get it. But anyway, so she was like, I'm sorry, that's our policy. All Uber Eats and DoorDash delivery drivers have to now confirm the order before they go to the bathroom. That made absolutely no sense. The only reason I had an issue with that is because, first of all, I don't confirm orders until I actually have the food, because what you're not going to do is have me confirm the order and the food ain't even ready, and the person who ordered the food thinks I'm on the way because I said that I've gotten this food that I'm now sitting here waiting for. because Wingstop, the orders aren't always ready. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to wait on it. So I didn't see what the big deal was. I picked up from Wingstop a million times and have never had anybody say that to me. So I was thrown off. And I ended up not using the bathroom because I'm like, well, what am I, after I confirm the order and tell you the person, you hand me the bag, now what? I take the food to the bathroom with me? Like, girl. Anyways, I just thought that was funny. Well, not funny. It kind of like, the old me, it would have irritated my soul and I probably would have had something smart to say. But the new me is like, you know what? Let's move on. It's not even worth it. Let me get this order and get up out of here, and I can use the bathroom somewhere else, girl. Okay? It wasn't that serious to me. Anywho's, I'm about to go pick up a Checkers. So I have the Popeyes right here. It was a double pickup. So once I pick up the Checkers, that would make 4 trips so far today. So hopefully I hit my goal today. I've increased the amount of money that I want to make daily. So hopefully we hit that goal today. Today is Thursday, so I'm hoping it's a little bit better today towards the weekend. Today and towards the weekend, because it's been kind of slow for me all week. And I've thought about going back to trying to multi-app, but the apps just drain my battery way too fast. I really need a separate phone for this, to be honest. You know, a separate phone where I can put all these apps on, because if I pull them up, girl, my phone will be dead within about a couple of hours, okay? But trust me, I tried it before. I tried it before, and my day was really, really short that day, okay? Anyways, I'm about to be to my spot, and it's going to cut the camera off anyways. I didn't need the navigator because I already knew where the place was, so I'll chat with y'all later. Okay, so I'm at the house just for a little bit. There was a food spring drive at Olivia's school today at 2 o'clock. So I ran by there real quick to see what I was going to get. They loaded me up with 4 boxes, and then I kept doing delivery. So now it's close to when Olivia gets home. So I'm going to go, when she gets home, I'm going to do some more deliveries. But let's see what they've got in these boxes, y'all. The last couple of food drives, we ended up with lots of veggies, muffins, eggs, TV dinners. I mean, the list goes on. And I still have some of that stuff left, right? So let's see what we've got in this box. Looks like some ham steaks. Wow. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, and sausages, which I still have a lot of those left, by the way. Oh wow, this is a whole box of ham steaks? Hold on a second. Am I tripping? Bone-in ham steak and water product. Oh wow. This is literally a whole box of ham steaks. Oh my goodness, where am I going to store all of that? Oh, my deep freezer is going to be packed to the rim. Oh my goodness. Girl, look at all these rolls of ground turkey. Let me tell you something. When God knows what you need, he will put you in the right position to receive, baby. And I was just thinking to myself, just having a conversation with God, like, God, I've got this, this, and this to do. I know I need to do this, this, and that. I don't know how I'm going to pull it off, but we going to try anyway. And girl, look at God. He gave us all these turkey rolls. Oh my goodness. Girl. Let's see what we got over here. Okay, so a box of veggies. Let's see what type of veggies we got this time. There was one time where we had a boatload of cabbages, apples. Let's see, potatoes. So in this one, we've got some cucumbers. We've got a cabbage and a bag of potatoes. Okay, so this one's the same. So zucchini, cucumber, cabbage, and potatoes. Alright, y'all, we're back. So I didn't get no footage from today's shift, child. We just been on the move, picking up and dropping off, picking up and dropping off, picking up and dropping off. And then I always have a good time when I got Livy Pooh with me. She over there about to be knocked out. She drifting off. But anyway, so today was a good day. It was a little strange on a couple of stops. Y'all, I'm realizing that there's a lot of people that are still in customers' food. And that's not good because, you know, a few bad apples will ruin the bunch, right? And it's like, for a lot of us, you know, this is how we make our living. You know, whether it be part-time, full-time, temporary, permanent, whatever the reason is, right? But, you know, it'll only take so many times of a couple of people doing wrong before it just completely changes. So anyway, because I know I'm just rambling. So I had a pickup at Big Daddy's something on Old National. And the order was for $30. The drive was 3 miles. So whenever I see that type of order, I always question it because a lot of times when I go in to pick it up, someone else has already picked it up, right? So this particular order, I went in and the guy was like, you're the third person that's come in to get this order. 2 people have already left with this order. And, you know, and I'm like, wow, really? So he's like, do you mind calling the customer and just asking them if they got their order? And I'm like, you know what? That is a good idea. Why have I never thought about that before? I always just go to chat and say, hey, someone's picked up the order already, and they give me my $3, right? Or they give me $3. I'm saying like I'm entitled. I'm not entitled to anything. But they give me $3. So anyway, so I'm calling this lady. And I want to apologize because she sounded like a lady over the phone. So Judy, if by chance you come across this video, my guy, please don't get offended. I thought you were a lady on the app. It said Judy, but when I got to you, it was very obvious that you were not a woman. You were a man. So I apologize. I'm not trying to offend anybody. But anyway, so I'm talking to the lady on the phone, right? Or Judy. I'm gonna just say Judy, but I'm talking to Judy on the phone and I'm like, hey, you know, I'm here to pick up your order and they're telling me that I'm the third person that's come to pick it up. They don't even have your order, and I'm just calling to make sure that you actually got your order, right? So ma'am was like, no, I'm still waiting on my order. On my side, it's saying that it's still waiting on somebody to pick it up. And then she was like, well, it just keeps saying that somebody picked it up and then they canceled the order, and so now I'm just waiting. And I was like, oh, okay. So, I'm on the phone with her or with Judy, and I'm also talking to the guy at the place, right? And he's real nice about it. And I was like, well, I got her on the phone and she says she's still waiting on her order. It's just pending on her end that somebody's picking it up. So he's like, you know what, we'll make it again if she doesn't mind waiting. So I'm talking to her, I'm like, hey, I don't mind waiting for the food. Because at this point, I want to make sure she get the food. It wasn't even about the money. It was just the fact that, dang, why are people stealing? But anyways, so yeah, I waited for them to recook the food or whatever, and then I made sure they got it. So that was the first incident. So the second incident was the same thing. It was a pickup from Hungry AF on Old National, which is literally walking distance from the Big Daddy's place. But anyway, Hungry AF, $40. It was a $40 order going less than 10 miles, right? Again, I'm like, okay, someone already got this order. So I go in and the same thing. I said, hey, do y'all still have this order? And she's like, nah, 2 people then already came in here trying to get this order. The lady that walked out before you came in was also trying to get this order, and it's already gone. So, I get in the car and I'm like, you know what? Just in case, let me call this customer just to make sure, right? So I called the customer, and he's really nice about it. Well, first I called him, and he shot me the voicemail, and then I sent him a text like, hey, I'm trying to call you to see if you actually got your order, because they're saying I'm the 3rd person. Like 3 was the lucky number today, right? They're saying I'm the 3rd person to come get this order, and they don't even have the order, right? So I'm talking to him, and he's like, yeah, because I've been waiting on my order on my side. It keeps saying that somebody's picking it up, and then they end up canceling it, and then it got to find a new person to pick up. And I'm like, you know what? I said, you're the 2nd customer that I've had happen that happened to today. And so I said, stay on the phone with me. I'm going to go in and see if they can remake your order, and I can let them know that you didn't actually get your order. So I'm on the phone and I'm inside the place. I'm talking to the girl. The girl's talking to the manager and everything. And then she comes back and she's like, I'm so sorry, but that food been gone like an hour ago. Somebody came and got that food around 2 something and they left. And I was like, oh, wow. And I said, is there any way that you can remake the order? And they said no. So I was just like, man, that sucks. So I went outside and I talked to him and I was like, you know what? I said, sir, I'm so sorry. And I told him what happened. I said, basically, the first person that came and picked up your food never confirmed the order. They picked up your food, but then they canceled the pickup. So they ultimately kept your food. So he's like, wow. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. He's like, I'm glad that you actually, girl, am I in park? He was like, I'm glad that you called, because I would have never known, that I didn't have because I've been waiting for a long time, wondering why it's taking so long. And I was like, well, that's why. So I told him, I said, this is what you do. Just get on the app, say that you didn't get your order so that you can be refunded. And I told him that I would go on my end and I would go ahead and drop the order. Not without getting my $3 though. Okay. I didn't tell him that part. But not without getting my $3, girl, for the effort. Drop the order, and that way he can get a full refund. But yeah, y'all, so it's all coming together now, right? So every time I get these these orders with these large payouts, now I'm gonna call the customer and be like, hey, did you even get the order? Because I'm like, whatever number person coming to get your order. That happens more so than the order actually still being there. I had an order one time that was like $25 to go literally to the next street over. And I thought it was one of those bogus orders, somebody come in, pick it up or whatever and didn't confirm, right? So I'll go in and I'm like, hey, y'all still got this order? Because that's how I be asking. I'm like, y'all still got this order? And it just so happened they still had the order. So I was like, oh, cool. Great. So needless to say, the first order worked out. I still got my payout for that, hopefully. I'm going to check the app here because it said the payout was $30, and I went above and beyond to make sure make sure Miss Judy got her food. Was it good? I have no idea. But yeah, man, y'all got to stop stealing from these people. That's why we can't have nothing, man, because people just keep taking from people. Anyways, Livy Pooh, wake up, boo. So we finna go in this Dollar Tree. You want to show them your nails? Throw the window down, girl. I was about to put the car on. So she did her nails while we were riding around, and they are cute. You really can't see them, but they are, let me put my close. Well, they're French tip, but with the white. So they're really, really cute. I like them. She's going to do her other hand, I guess, when she feels like it. So we're going to go inside Dollar Tree because I only need 2 things and 2 things only. Okay? Hold me accountable. 2 things and 2 things only. A bag of coffee and a juice, thing of juice for Olivia. So let's go. This is the display with the iFly Spy stuff. I told y'all it was going to be gone when I came back. Look at that. Whole display empty. Alright, there I go. They playing music in here and it's loud. Okay, so we're back. So let me move y'all back some, girl. Oh my goodness. But child, so we're back. I'm trying to find a grant that I can tell y'all about or some type of resource for your business. But in the meantime, girl, so today was a hot one. So of course, as soon as I got home, your girl had to go ahead and jump in the shower. Okay. That's first and foremost. But child, I got to thinking about my day while in there, and I was like, wow, today was very interesting. Okay, very interesting. There was a short time that I spent over on Old National, which is the south part of Atlanta, right? And child, I already told y'all earlier about the 2 incidents. The one with the Big Daddy's barbecue situation, and then the one with the Hungry AF situation. So that same Hungry AF was actually involved in another situation that took me over there to begin with. So a drop off that I had on Old National was to the Harry's Chicken and Bar, or at least that's what the address said, and that's what it said on the app. So that's where I went to. I told them I was dropping it off for the customer, and I told them his name. They said okay. She took the bag. She said okay. So then this is when I end up at, so I leave there. I'm thinking everything cool, right? So now my next pickup is at the Big Daddy's, okay? So I'm in the Big Daddy's. I'm waiting on the food to be remade because now I'm not on the phone with the customer of the food that's being remade, okay? And I'm sitting there waiting on it. And so while I'm waiting, I get a call from the previous customer, right? And he's like, hey, where did you drop off? He was like, hey, you just did a drop off and I never got it. Where did you leave it? And I was like, which drop off are you? Because I had done a bunch of drop offs before I even ended up over there. Okay, so I'm like, which drop off are you? And he was like, the Target drop off. It was some medicine, a pack of Vicks 24 liquid gel pills that I picked up. And the drop off was to the Harry's chicken spot, right? Or Chicken and Bar, or whatever it was called. Anywho, it turns out that's the address that he used because it's in a big plaza, and he couldn't figure out how to pin it to just Hungry AF, and that's where he actually was, which was at the end of the plaza. So the Harry's was on one end. Well, the plaza is like a U shape, right? So there's a bunch of stuff over there, but on this particular side of the plaza, the chicken bar spot was on one end and Hungry AF was on the opposite end. So I told him, I told him what I did. I dropped it off. There was a young lady. I described what she had on and all that. She said she knew who you was. She took the bag, and that was it. So he was like, well, I'm down at the Hungry AF, and yada, yada, yada. That's when he started telling me he tried to pin it, and then he put the suite or something, but I guess it didn't update in the system or something fast enough or whatever. I don't know, girl. I didn't even see a suite. I just saw the chicken spot, okay? And when I got to the chicken spot and walked in, it said I arrived. So, girl. Okay, anyway, so I told him, I said, well, I'm right here at the, what's it called? Big Daddy's. I'm right here a little bit down at the Big Daddy's because Big Daddy's is not that far from that plaza, right? So I was like, I'm right here at the Big Daddy's. If you give me a moment, I'm currently waiting on a customer's order. Before I drop it off, I'll come back over there and I'll grab the stuff and I'll bring it to you. And he was like, I appreciate that. Because he was like, I can't leave because I'm at work. If I could leave, I would just go to the gas station. Completely understandable, right? So I get the order. I go to the Harry's place first. I'm waiting. The girl who I gave it to, she comes out and I said, hey, I gave you a Target bag earlier. Can I get that back? Because it's supposed to go to a person at the Hungry AF. And she was like, yeah, I know who you was talking about. I already took it to him. And I was like, oh, okay. So, of course, me being me, I had to verify that information. Okay. So I walk down there. I walk down there to the Hungry AF and I find the customer and I said, hey, I apologize. Did you get your purchase? And he said, yes. The young lady brought it to me. And I said, thank you, goodness. I'm so sorry about that. And he was like, no worries. I appreciate you coming back. Yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, cool. And then I went on and ran the Big Daddy's order to them because they were literally like right around the corner. So, you know, girl, that was crazy. So those two events happened along with the Harry's chicken place. So that was 3. So then I have a pickup from the Wendy's on Old National. Okay. I had to let the order go. I didn't care how much that order was. I can't even remember how much it was, but it was worth me picking up because I was all the way at the other end of Old National and I had a Yui to go back to get it. Okay. So if I had to do all that in traffic, okay, because if you know, trust, it was worth the pickup. However, it became very clear that it was not worth the trouble. It was not worth the trouble. I walked into Wendy's into a full-fledged argument between a manager, 2 employees, and a customer who was with the customer that was actually paying for the food, who then decided to want a refund. Like, it was just a whole shebang, okay? And I knew it wasn't for me when one of the employees was standing directly in front of me, and she was kind of looking over my head or whatever, right? Young girl, I don't know what's wrong with y'all young people in customer service, but y'all need to get it together, okay? Anyway, so I said, hey, I'm waving my phone over her face. I said, hey, excuse me, hey, how you doing? I'm here to pick up such and such and such. Girl, this girl looked at me, looked down at her phone. I don't know what's going on here. We ain't even got no orders. I don't even know. Then she looked back down at her phone and started tootling with it or fidgeting with it or whatever she was doing. I said, Lord, okay, I hear you. I'm out of here. Because see, the old me would have been like, excuse you? Like, what you say? I ain't quite hear you. What? Because it was the whole attitude for me. It wasn't even what she said. I don't care about what she said. It was how she said it. Like, girl, I don't know what y'all got going up in here, but Chanina don't want no parts of it, baby. So I'm going to protect my peace, and I'm going to walk up out this stuff. And that's exactly what I did. Girl, people are crazy, okay? When you walk into a situation and it just looking all wrong, just leave, okay? People are crazy. Just leave. Just leave. So that's what I did, and we kept it pushing to the next order. So anyways, Olivia finished her nails. So earlier, I think I told y'all she was doing the French tip, but it's not white, it's pink. I think I said white, I'm not sure, but it's pink, it's cute. So she just did her right hand. I don't know why she did her right hand first. That's the hand that not her what hand she do first? Her left hand. So, but she's right-handed. So, no, wait, she did her right hand. Girl, one of the hands, she couldn't get the other one together with her other hand, opposite hand. So, I had to do it for her. They turned out cute. So, we'll see how long they stay on. She used this glue right here. I have been hearing people say that this glue works really well with press-ons. It's the super glue. You can get it in the auto car section of the Dollar Tree. It come two in a pack, and I've been hearing a lot of press on nail wearers say that this holds way better than the actual glue that comes with the nail. So we shall see. We are definitely going to see, okay, how Olivia's going to do with these nails, because girl, the last time she had nails, it was not her cup of tea. She was struggling, okay, but she's more confident this time, and she's really enjoying them. Girl, she done sat here and did like a whole nail ASMR with me. I was her audience, and she went through this whole thing with a candle and, you know, tapping the side. It was cute, girl. Memories, okay? The things that you want to catch on camera, but you just live in the moment, so you ain't even thinking about recording it or anything. It was so cute, and she was like really into it. So, yep, that's my baby. But anywho's, so it is 7:30. I'm not gonna cook anything today, honestly. Tomorrow though, I am gonna cook. I'm gonna take advantage of the food that we just got from the food drive. So it's gonna be ham, cabbage, and potatoes. I want to color my hair, y'all. I've been waiting a few weeks to do it because I didn't want to do it just back to back to back. But I've had this color sitting over here. Let's see, when did I buy this? What's today's date? So I bought this on the 10th. So this is my receipt. I bought this on the 10th, but this is the color that I'm going to be doing. It is a rich brown. So it's cream of nature. It's permanent. I kind of just went by this right here, not necessarily, you know, that, because my hair color, see the top part of my hair is more like this color, like a light brown, right? So it's going to be like, I don't know if y'all can see it, that color. But the back part of my hair is going to be this color, but my roots are going to end up being this color. Now, I say 100% gray coverage. So I know my hair is still probably going to be, it's not going to all be one tone because, you know, it's not starting off all one tone, but it'll be cohesive. You get what I'm saying? It'll flow better rather than this kind of grayish green. Like I got some new growth coming, and so it's like gray, then that greenish type color that you can only really see in lighting. You not be able, I don't know if you guys can see it like this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sitting here getting jumbled up with my words, but anyway, I don't know if you guys can see it that good in lighting. It looks a little ashy. Maybe you can, like this part right here, right, and then the rest of the color. So girl, I need to redo that, so I'll probably go ahead and get that out of the way. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here because I don't know how long it's gonna be, and I'm just gonna start up a new vlog. So we're gonna do some self-care with this color in the new vlog, and I might go ahead and do my nails too. Olivia keeps telling me to do them because I got all them nails over there, the sets. I definitely need to do something with this right here, girl, okay? And I think I messed up my eyebrows last time because this week I have been having some issues with my eyebrows. It's almost like I forgot how to do my eyebrows or something. I don't know what it is. But, oh, real quick, before I let y'all go, last thing, and then we out this thing, okay, until the next one. I was about to say the next vlog. All right, so let me scroll through this really quick because I want to give y'all something that's like where the date is a little bit further out. It's weird that Twitter changed its name to X. Random thought. All right, so here's one that this is a newbie actually. Application date May 1st. So you have a little bit of time. This is the Halstead Grant. It's an annual award for emerging silver jewelry artists. So applicants can submit answers to 15 business questions in addition to their design portfolios. The experience is designed to help jewelry entrepreneurs create a strategy to kickstart their careers, and they're offering grants of $7,500. So I would definitely check them out. I'll make sure to put the link down below. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me, and I will see y'all in another video. Bye.